silver and also gold. In my case, I got the silver color. You can see their logo here on the upper right hand side corner of the box. On the bottom we got the model, and then on the back side here we have some information of the MIUI, all the bands supported, and some of the features which we're going to be talking about in just a moment. So for right now, let's go ahead and open the box here. Inside of the box we're going to find all the accessories. We got a little divider here with some manuals, and it comes ready with the SIM ejector tool on the back side of it. They are quite basic. It's just explaining how to power on the phone, how to charge it, and all that basic stuff. We have here the quick charge. This is a 5-volt 2 amp charger, and according to them it's supposed to charge the device fully in about 1.5 hours. And finally we had the USB cable. This is just the micro kind, and that's all we have inside of the box. So here we can see the phone itself, and on the front here we have a 5.5-inch display. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1080, so it is full HD. Now they're not advertising the glass, but I believe this is the Corning Gorilla Glass number 3. On the top here by the middle side we have the front facing camera, which is a 5 megapixel sensor. We have the ear speaker. We also have the proximity and light sensor. I do apologize, the camera is on the right hand side if you look at it from the front side, and the proximity and light sensor is on the left hand side. On the bottom here we got the Android buttons, which is the home key, the menu key, and also the back key. Now on the left hand side of the unit here we're going to find the metal frame already. This is a unibody device. So here we got the SIM tray, and this is going to be for the memory as well, as it does support 128 gigabytes. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. Here it is, and it does explain here exactly how to use it. There we go. One side is for the nano SIM card, and the other one is for the micro SD card. So this is definitely great. Every time that we know that we can upgrade the memory, it's a plus for every smartphone out there. So let me go ahead and place this back on here. On the top side of the Redmi Note 4, we got something very interesting on here, something that has vanished on pretty much every smartphone out there, and that's the infrared scanner, or also known as the IR blaster. This is for remote purposes. I did test it with my new Sony 4K TV, the 65-inch that I bought, and it worked flawlessly. It's actually very fast. You also have the secondary microphone and the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back side here we have the 13 megapixel sensor camera with the dual tone LED light, the fingerprint scanner, and some information on here which I'm going to rip off right now. Then on the bottom side here we got the logo for the company, and also a sticker providing some more information about the product. Now getting here a look at the bottom side of the smartphone, we find something that appears to be a little bit disappointing, and that's the fact that we don't have the USB Type-C, we have only the micro size. On the right hand side here we got the loudspeaker, and this one is really loud, and I was overall impressed with the quality of the loudspeaker. On the left hand side we got the microphone. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the display itself, which again is a 5.5-inch display. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1080. It is IPS. So let's go ahead and power on the phone, and here we're going to find the boot animation, which is the Mi logo, and then on the bottom pretty soon it's going to say powered by Android, of course. It comes with the Android 6.0 inside. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So here we're trying to get that focus again, and I do apologize guys, I am learning with this camera, so I know that the focus is not going to be the strongest point of this video, and I do apologize for it, but as I go along with this camera through future videos, I should be getting better and better. So far the display doesn't look disappointing, even though most smartphones out there come with a 2K screen, but keep in mind that this is a budget device, so we really can't be very picky about this phone, especially at the price point of only $176. I was truly impressed on the performance of this one. Now it comes with the MIUI 8, as we know already, and a lot of people don't like it much, but keep in mind that you can always change the theme on this particular model and put it the way you want to. That's the greatness of Android. So here we got the lock screen, and on the bottom side here we got some toggles already, so this is very common. Let's go ahead and unlock the device. Right now I haven't set up any fingerprints or anything like that, as you guys can tell, but we do see here the operating system, so it looks very clean and it's very smooth so far based on what I'm seeing. I did have to install the Play Store myself because it didn't come included with the system already, but it's very easy to do so. All you have to do is download the Google installer. In my case I got the 2.0 and it worked flawlessly. Let's go ahead and open here the Play Store so that you guys can see that everything's working fine without any issues. Right now I'm also connected here to the Wi-Fi, as you guys can tell, and I haven't tested my SIM card on here, but based on the bands it should support 4G, and that's going to be shown on the upcoming review video of this device. So now let's go ahead and open here YouTube so that way we can test the audio quality on this particular model, and I have open here my latest video, one of the latest videos, which is about the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge refurbished model. Let's go ahead and play it here briefly. So there we have it. Even though you guys may not be able to hear it the way I hear it, that's because we're using a microphone on here. If you guys have this device already, you can't deny the fact that the loudspeaker is really cool. Now, something that could be a problem is if you guys accidentally place your finger on top of it, it's going to be muffled. And that happens on pretty much any smartphone out there, with the exception of some Samsung devices and such. But yes, this one is not, a big flagship phone, so just keep that into consideration. Now, this phone does have a very cool Samsung camera on the back. This is the 13 megapixel sensor camera, and as you guys can tell, it looks very cool already. Of course, you guys can judge the quality as of right now because I had to play, a little bit more with the device and such. We do have some modes on here already supported. It comes with panorama, timer, auto, manual, and such. Now with manual, it's really cool because you can pretty much control every single aspect